Yo, how y'all doing, guys? Hope y'all doing good. Welcome into the Friday stream. Coda, what's up? As we're setting this up. Let's see. Oh, they added more options to the TikTok. Okay. Yeah, there we go. All right. It must have updated. Yo, we got Coda, we got Anthony. Appreciate. I'm gonna put that. I'll ping this real quick. Or pin it. Mommy G, what's up? Hello, hello. Rain, how you doing? Long, you know. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need some people for this Darkmoor joint. Let me put on my phone on D&D. All right, I need to get potions. Potions. Leave mark. Go home. I think my home is still the little dorm. Death Feeder, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream, bro. Hope you had a good Friday, bro. Happy New Year's. Oh, I didn't go live on New Year's Day or New Year's Eve either. Yeah, I hope y'all had a good New Year's, bro. Happy New Year's to everybody. I posted my new New Year's resolutions on my Twitter. I try to post it every time the first happens of like the year. So every January 1st, I try to post a new Year's resolution thing. I just did for this year. Let me see what it was. I think I made it early yesterday or midday yesterday. It'll like reach 20K on YouTube, 2K on Twitter. I should have made a goal for TikTok. I can't edit my posts. God, I don't have that subscription thing for Twitter. And I don't plan on buying it. Dang. Guess we'll do that next year. Make a video at least once a week. Really just upload more of the shorts to YouTube in a sense. Yeah, stuff like that. I posted on the Twitter. But then I forgot to add a TikTok goal. I just thought about that. Ooh, no. There we go. But hope y'all are doing good, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. Make sure y'all like the stream if you haven't already. A resolution to eat healthy. Nice. Anna, how you doing? Anna, what's up? Is that a Toy Story profile picture? Did I get my potions? I did. Better head back to Castle Darkmoor. Anthony. And Jessie from Toy Story 2. She's supposed to be in the 5th one, right? I skipped the 4th one. I felt like the 4th one was pointless. I just skipped the 4th. I don't know if I'm gonna see the 5th. I've never been a Toy Story fan in general, I'm just gonna be honest. But I'm willing to see the 5th one if I see a good trailer. The 4th one I skipped, and it seemed like in the 4th one, he wanted to stay away from everybody else. That's why he stayed at the carnival. But it looks like he's back. So I'm like, what's the point of the 4th film? I don't know. But 1 through 3, I think were pretty good. You know, I'm not a Toy Story fan, like, from a movie perspective, I think they were pretty good. 3 stand out to me, I think, the most due to the teddy bear. That, like, purple teddy bear. I remember him. And, like, the creepy monkey. I remember those two. He was trapped and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I think I remember the most. Elevated, what's up? I'm a level 34 Storm. What should I do as in gear and packs and stuff? You don't really need to worry about packs. Packs are pretty much pointless until, like, you reach over level 100. In the later levels, you can start buying packs and stuff. But if you want to buy a pack, just get the Professor Horus pack for the Dorgan hat. And in the sense of gear, make sure you get gear from Mount Olympus since you're level 34. You get that unlocked to level 30. And if you didn't get it yet, You'll get unlocked. Just talk to Cyrus Drake and he'll give it to you. Hey from Sweden. Hello. How long have you been playing Wiz for? Since 2011. Been playing Wiz for a super long time. Super long time. I need to, if y'all got any questions about Wiz and stuff like that, let me know. Cause I remember, should have wrote them down. There was one question somebody had about gambits. I'm gonna do that now. So, there have been a lot of stuff that people have been like trying to figure out with the new Wiz content, because there's been more people coming into Wiz, especially doing like new Darkmoor and stuff like that, and understanding what gambits are. Gambits are traditionally sacrificing one benefit for another. An example like that would be if I cast a fire spell and the fire spell converts the traps into damage overtimes. I benefit off the traps, but it's taking away the traps on the enemy to replace it with overtimes. That's kind of like a gambit type situation. When, you know what I mean? Trying to explain the best I can in the sense of that. So just remember, gambits are basically just replacing the actual benefit with another benefit, which is pretty simple in understanding gambits. Like this here. 765 fire damage, and then gambits 3 times overtime gambit for 540 damage overtime for 6 rounds. So what this does here, it does the 765, and it takes away the like 3 overtimes for 540 overtime for 6 rounds. So that's what it does. It replaces one for another. And you go over the word. Removing hang effect that benefits a caster for a hang effect that benefits a caster. You're taking away one benefit to replace it with another benefit. Now that might work sometimes, depending on the situation you win, depending on like PvP, or just depending on what you're doing in PvE, especially like in Darkmoor. So just think about something like that. Like I said, example B, there's traps on the enemies. Traps are beneficial to me as a fire wizard, but I can gambit those depending on what the spell is, convert those into overtimes, which you be gambit off a certain spell. You know, spell does that, have a certain condition. You know, this is not that hard when you start using it into practice. So, Antonio, what's up? How you doing, man? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Yeah, I've been playing since 2011. Dun, dun, dun. Let me catch up with YouTube chat. Def can help. I forgot the rules. Oh yeah, the rules aren't that hard. It's pretty simple. We just hit and kill. Pretty basic. I see who wants to join us though. If anybody in chat want to join us, let me know. Moby G, you coming through? Bum bum bum. I got my OG Wiz account back. I made an 09, but the main character got deleted and they won't restore it. Yeah, depending on how long ago it was, they won't be restoring it. We in Banshee. Coda, are you busy or are you porting too? Appreciate everybody coming through tonight. We gonna farm. Hopefully I get the good stuff, bro. I posted a clip of me opening up the chest and it was all downhill. How much did I actually spend? I think I spent like 3K crowns just on that. And that was honestly just terrible luck. Okay, no problem. Yeah, we got 3. Na, 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 na. I think we could do 3. And then next round, bring in the 4th. Me 2 170s. 2 180s. 70s to 80s. Is it not matching up right? Am I tripping? Ah! My broken game. Broken game. KI lock in. KI lock in. KI wake up. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, she's typing. Oh wait, she gonna be on a couple minutes.
Exalted man.
1 second. Oh, we're gonna bring a 4th. We're gonna bring a 4th, so let's go back outside. Cause they about to be online. By the time they get online, we'll still be in the run, like on the 1st or 2nd fight. So I'll just wait for them to do the full thing. Okay, I'll be right back. Cause they said it's gonna take like 3 minutes. So let me just check my garden, then we'll do that. I also think about decorating in tonight's stream. Not too sure. Mark, what's happening? You play Warframe? Yes, I do. How you know? Did you watch a VOD? How do you get the Hydra mount, or is it still vaulted? I think it's vaulted. I don't think it's dropped by a particular boss. The Hydra mount. I don't know. The last live? Yeah. Oh, where are my Warframe people at? I just completed. What's up, CC? I just completed the new war. The story mode. I just completed the new war main quest. That super long locked mission. I gave it like a 7 out of 10. Realistically, I'll be honest, bro. I give it like a 7 out of 10, bro. I'm real. Some of the game mechanics were dumb. I'm just gonna be honest. You know what I mean? Like, I get those older update. It probably came out like 4 years ago, something like that. But the animations and stuff, I appreciated. The value of that was really good. But some of the game design itself was just really stupid. Like how some of the boss fights went, and how they wanted to use Veso, that one soldier in the beginning of it. Some of the stuff was just bad design for like a player perspective. I enjoy most of it. It was just some parts like that I wish they really kept out. Or are they not ready? Yeah, we might do some decorating today, homies. Yeah, definitely we might do some. I don't know what house should I decorate though? The cottage? I don't know. Or the main house. But Mark, yo, you said you're a veteran, 2,260 hours on Warframe, Legendary 2. Bro, like let me know. In my opinion, I think my opinion is pretty common about the new war. How many maxes you got? I got 2 maxes. Well, if we count Darkmoor, 2. Did you make any progress on the cottage challenge? I haven't made any progress on the cottage challenge in a long time, so I could work on that one. So I could work on that. Do a poll to see which house you should decorate. I should. Can I do a poll and keep a pinned message at the same time? I think I can. Yeah. Okay, she's online, chat. All right. So what we're gonna do is we about to start our Darkmoor farm. Let's get ready. By the way, I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. So if you want to see the horizontal view, just go to the link in bio to the YouTube. That's why it's also taking me a minute to read 2 comments as well, if anybody's curious. Dun, dun, dun. And make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. You should use them on faint. Who's hitter? We'll just come up with designated hitter then. What is that, Vanessa? What school? Myth? Okay. What school are you? Life? Yeah. You're death. Oh, I guess that'll make sense. Wait, can she teleport from here? She should. I guess the myth could be hitter, cause she even got everything too. Yeah. But it's pretty simple here. You just gotta hit fast. Well, we can just hit fast. On the second round, I don't know if on the second round, not second round, in the second fight, I think you should go first, Momi G. So you can like hit him. I can mass feint, and then I guess somebody else can feint the main boss, and then Vanessa can hit. Yeah. And then we'll just do that. Yeah. I should group us. I'm going too fast. Hold on. Let me group everybody up. So we should go first. Almost done with Dragonspire. Got any tips for Act 2? Not really. Make sure you do your Grizzleheim quest. As you was going through Arc 1, I hope you've been doing Grizzleheim. Is she ready? There you go. I hope you've been doing Grizzleheim. So as you progress through Celestia and stuff, well, this is what you should do. After, let me give you this advice, because this is something I wish I would have done.
Exalted.
What you can start doing if you want, make sure you get Grizzleheim completed so you can get into Winter Tusk. And then what I suggest you do is farm and make a couch potato plot, because what you're going to start needing is couch potatoes when you're doing pets and stuff like that, and like training pets. So that's what I recommend. So after you complete Dragonspire and you make sure Darkmoor, and you make sure Grizzleheim is completed and stuff like that, make sure you can get into getting the couch potatoes to start planting and make a 69 plot possible, so you can have a good source of mega snacks, so you can just keep rolling in, make a good plot of those. No, you want to farm them for a good amount of time. That's a nice in-between thing to do between the 2 arcs. And if you haven't got your Darkmoor gear already, not Darkmoor, if you haven't got your Mount Olympus gear already, recommend getting that too. Are we trying to do the one-hit wonder or the 2 or 3 round? I guess 1. I guess it'll be 2 round now. No. More gambling on the last chest. I'm gonna try to. Apparently, I just need to. If I get 1 piece of Malister gear, I should roll the dice because I'm like locked in that tier. Then apparently you're tier locked depending on what you get dropped in the fight. I don't know. It's weird. Mommy G explained to me and it makes sense. It just is weird how they like gatekeep you with the gear. Oh yeah, but Mark, was my opinion on Warframe accurate? Because bro, like I felt like it was a 7 out of 10, man. Like some of the game mechanics were dumb, but I enjoyed the new war arc in total. Like the Ballast fight. How are you supposed to know you had to shoot his legs? That it was 0 indication, and a lot of stuff was 0 indication. I had to Google a few of the things because they'll be like, use this, use that, and they ain't tell you one lick at all on how to access or use it. I don't know, it was weird. I hope later missions are more flushed out. But I remember that was like one of the main things people thought about, like the new war mission is peak. Yeah, new war was okay, but not WoW. Yeah, I was expecting it to be like WoW due to the high expectations, like because a couple of my friends played as well. And just seeing it online, right? Cause I'm trying to get back into the loop of Warframe. I keep seeing the new war, like new war this, new war that. It's lit out here, bro. And I was sitting there like, really? And then when I was having trouble with some of the bosses, I look in the comments and then I'll see like a lot of people had the same opinions. Like when you had to fight those Archon people, Archon people, I saved the owl for last. I fought the wolf one and I fought the snake one. Their fights weren't too bad. I honestly looked up the fights before I even got there because I didn't want to deal with the headache. Because Warframe, I know what Warframe is. When I did the fights myself, they weren't that bad. The wolf one was kind of redundant and lasted longer due to the fact that they can get their health pretty much all the way back to 100 with the wolf if you just keep shooting the fake versions of them except for the real version. It was weird. But, you know. DJ, you play Warframe, bro? Yeah, bro. I was like, it wasn't that good. It was alright. I give it like a 7. But it wasn't like nothing wicked. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't nothing crazy good.
Once Malister destroys you, perhaps he'll bring you back to life so he can do it all over again. This a form.
I just want to know because so I don't have to keep typing in game and then I'll be confused. All right, which we got? And I don't know where she went. There we go. Dun 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 dun. Not the world Darkmoor. The world Darkmoor not available on console yet. That's unfortunate. No, Darkmoor has been dry from what I've known from like the drops are bad according to my friends. Yeah, it takes a bit of grinding. It do. It do. I'm gonna just open the chest if I get lucky. Thank you, Cal. Yeah, I posted a short. Yeah, I posted it today. Did you see it or not? I'm gonna have to buy more chests. So here's how it is, right? What I didn't know of, I was recently told this information from one of my friends. So you only buy the chest if you actually get a piece of gear dropped from the fight instead of just buying it if you get something bad, because apparently it's 2 different tiers. There's like tier 1 of gear and then there's like a second tier as well. Kind of wicked. So Kel, for next fight, right? We gotta attack by round, I think 4. I believe. Wait, does he do that all the time, or is there certain things? Unless the mass feint just doesn't calculate for me. But no, somebody else did it. I'm confused. That'll make sense. Next fight, we had to hit on round 4. That's the only thing. We had to hit on round 4 next fight. Because then Malistaire takes away everything. So you have to hit then. So I'm gonna use a mass feint. You can blade him and kill, but you have to hit on round 4. Because if you don't, he'll get rid of everything. Dun, 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 dun. And yeah, make sure you place that spell with that Humongo spell with the Wallaru spell. Because the Wallaru spell is stronger and it takes like the same amount of pips. You just gotta switch your pips. Should we reset? I feel like we should reset. Unless, oh, you can kill them. It's fine. Is that an ant? What kind of thing is that? Oh, you watched? Oh, you watched the actual, like, you were there during stream when I was losing money. Yeah, I'm gonna bring the Doom. I'm gonna bring the Doom and Gloom. I think I got a couple cards left for that, the TCs. So I'll handle the Doom and Gloom and I'll handle the Mass Feint. And I think I don't think we can regular feint Malice there. I think you just kill this one. Never mind. Just started a myth run on console with a pet with a 225 enchant best speed run. Oh, like an enchanted damage card. Oh, okay. He was. No. But yeah, I don't think we can just regular faint Malice there. I know I can mass feint him. Shello, what's up, man? I haven't played this in a minute. Spell just hit everyone at once now. That's great. Yeah, AoE spells. All right. So I'ma handle. I should have it. Yeah. They're the only one I have left. I can just buy more if I need to get more. But I have a Doom and Gloom. We only need one anyways, right? So I'm a Doom and Gloom when we first get in there. Then I'm a Mass Feint. So we have the hit by the 4th round. So round 1 is when we get in. Round 1, I'm going to do this, right? Round 2, I'm gonna do the Mass Feint. And while I'm doing all that, y'all are blading Vanessa up. Or Kel up to do the big hit. Alright? And then anybody can do the second hit for when he comes back to life. You will just help blade up Kel. Hold on. Don't run it. Dun, 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 dun. So round 1, I'm gonna do the Doom and Gloom. Kel is blading up. The next round, a Mass Feint. And then I don't know if he got a regular feint on him or not. I'm just not sure about that. I don't know if he just regular feint Malice there. One second. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, well. Okay, so we can't just do that. I'll just do Mass Feint. I can Mass Feint though. Yeah, it can be protected. Yeah. Okay, the second revival will be weak due to me doing this. Alright. What's up, who this? How you doing? Hey, we used to go 1 by 1. Yeah, yeah, they did. Alright. Oh, dragon. Dun, 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 dun. So we just do go off Mass Feints and just school traps. Dun, 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Dun dun dun. I forgot to put up the poll. Hold on. I was supposed to do that a minute ago. Just not that. Alright, I just put up a poll on the YouTube chat. Vote on it if you can. It is a cool stuff. This is what they updated the graphics. Oh man. All right, that's one round gone. I mean, it's fine. But you still hitting time. Dun, dun. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. That's just super unfortunate. And I feel like that storm minion is gonna Stormlord now. I've been watching, one of my friends watching Stranger Things, so I'm watching season 5 with him. John Wicked. Pretty interesting. I'm not gonna watch the rest of the seasons though, I'm just not doing it. All right, we can hit now. We should be good now. All right, good. With the 10K on the chest, didn't get no drops. You spent 10K? That would be diabolical. I think I spent, in that video, I think I spent like 3K. I think it was around 3. Maybe 2. Thank you, bro. Hey, we gonna get these good drops, man. I'm jinxing myself, but it is what it is. I really think we're gonna get some good drops, bro. I'm confident. Hey, best of luck on the drops. Everybody knows the struggle. I appreciate all the love and support, bro. Though y'all know, I don't want to be here. I don't want to see Malice There's crusty, dusty airlines with the old grease at the top. I don't want to see it for the next 3 to 4 days. So I really do hope I get the good drops, bro. Malice There's a bum. Now I don't want to be around him anymore. No disrespect to him. Lock in, I should, yes. Make sure I vote in that poll if you haven't already. Ooh. Interesting choice, chat. Interesting choice. I'm sorry. Interesting. Spent 5K crowns to try to get the abomination gear. All I got was a sad wallet. I feel you, bro. Reset. So I'm not going. Wait, no. I could do it now. The reset will happen after. Reset happens first. then the blade effect. It's 20k health? Really? Dun, 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 dun. The power shakes your spells apart. It'll be cool if the dragon actually said that. Yeah, he looks pretty cool here, the look. You just see the like art, like the official art for him looks amazing. What's your favorite school? My favorite school is the Fire School. Fire is #1. Did he just take one of the blades? I think he did. Because universal. Yeah. Not balanced? No, not balanced. And Dylan, I still need to get the Abomination decks, bro. But I just kind of gave up. Like, I just took a break from Darkmoor to World Darkmoor and the fighting and stuff. Like, I just took a break. But I need to get 2 decks at least. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, but I need to. Balance is something. Balance is rough, and I'm not. No, I have a balance that needs to get through Wallaru. Yeah, we'll see a Wallaru. I think I'll stream it, but I need to do Wallaru questing on my balance. Not looking forward to it. Just not. Yo, bro, I got a question. Do you have to complete the main quest of each world to unlock other worlds? No. Well, you just need to complete the main quest of the main worlds. The only worlds that are not main worlds are like Grizzleheim and Wisteria. Everything else is a main world. So you need to complete just the main quest. You don't need to complete side quests and stuff to proceed. Found it's hard. The game does so dirty. Yeah, because of how how it's set up to be. It's not meant to be like a solo school. It's just not. The game is meant to be played with multiple people, you know what I mean? And that's one of the downsides with balance, because it can be argued that balance is a school that it can be argued that balance is a school that needs people the most compared to all the others. Like, it's meant to be support. Yeah. Like, it's really not meant to be solo at all. It's fine to go to Wizard City, to Grizzleheim, and then Krakatopia. Well, yeah, because Grizzleheim is level locked, so you can't do all the areas of regular Grizzleheim until you reach a certain level anyways. So yeah, it's fine to go back and forth. You're meant to go, in all of Arc 1, you're meant to go back and forth between the worlds you're in and then Grizzleheim. So you're meant to do a bit of Krakatopia, go to Grizzleheim, do a bit of Mushu, go to Grizzleheim, go to Marleybone, go to Grizzleheim. Back and forth, because those areas are level locked. And you gotta come back periodically. But I highly recommend doing Grizzleheim in general. He's still alive? Jesus. Alright. Why can't the dragon be our Jesus. Why can't the dragon be on our side with some RNG? Why can't the dragon give him 100% trap? I can be on our side, bro. Yeah, no problem. I know, yeah. But Grizzleheim's good. I recommend doing Grizzleheim, and I still recommend doing Wisteria. If you can. Wisteria is not needed at all. You can straight up... Wisteria is not a prioritized world at all. You can really skip it. 100%. He drains that, don't he? Jeez, bro. You only got like 1,000. Don't tell me you drained the full thing. That'll be low-key broken. Okay, now you want to give him the trap? Dragon, I appreciate it, but like, that could have been used like a round ago. Thank you. Can I hit 3K? Mommy G, if you got a hit, go for it. I don't. Yeah, you're trying. He got a hit too. Okay, nice. Balance is bad, basically. Yeah. I have fun questing on my balance, but yeah, there are challenges. Oh, by the way, how many of y'all seen my little short or TikTok about the deaf school? A lot of people agree. I was shocked. Some people didn't get it. It flew right over their head. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But a good amount of people agree with my statement that balance is boring. Not balance. Death is a boring school. It is what it is. Almost like that was the reset round. Yeah, that would have been rough. That was the reset round. All right, let's see if I got anything good, bro. Did I get anything? Did I get anything malice there? I don't think I did. I'm leaving. I don't think I got anything malice there, so I had to dip.
It cannot be.
All right. I'm running it back. This next run should be smoother since we know how to run through it now. So we know how to run through it faster. Oh no. I need doom and gloom. Just wait right there. I'll be back. Jeez. I'll be right back. I need to buy some doom and glooms. I just need some doom and glooms. I know this is a basic opinion, but Storm is so fun. It is. Like, okay, the reason I say Death is boring is because higher levels, Death has the least amount of urgency when it comes to you dying. That's why I say it's boring. Any other school has the risk of dying. That don't apply to Death. And since that makes it more boring because you can just keep backpedaling off your dreams. Fire can't do that, Myth can't do that. None of the other major schools can really do that, except for life because they can heal themselves. But Death is really boring in the sense of when I'm higher level. And I have a Death, that's the crazy part. I have a Death Wizard that I'll be questing on. And I left the Death Wizard for a bit because of how boring it was to quest due to the fact that like no urgency, like it was no threat, like nothing was gonna harm me if I was getting close to dying. We gotta just drain. That was the bad part about that school. And Bill was agreeing with me. All right. Dun, 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 dun. Appreciate you, Dylan. Thank you, thank you. All right, got our team. Let's roll. Thank you, Dylan. Ice won't die easily, but it's painful to run to death if you don't have enough damage. I don't think Death is boring because they all play the same. Yeah, that's the thing though, right? But even they all play the same, but the urgency is still there for one compared to the other, especially in boss fights. Like, do they all do the same 7 people AoE hit? In the sense of dealing with a regular minion, yes. But we talk about boss fight instance. One has way more durability than the others, just straight off the drain alone. And that what makes it boring. Because when I go into this boss fight, I don't feel as threatened due to the fact. You gonna need more feints. You got a feint there? Okay. Bum, bum, bum. But yeah, it just is not that sense of urgency, even though they all like play alike in the sense of them just frenzying and then doing the 7-pip AoE. Like, yes, that is true. But we put them up in boss fights. I know for me, I had less in the sense of being worried due to the fact that I'm a Death Wizard and I could just drain off this boss compared to being like a fire and if you have some cheats, you know? Yeah, but you won't just 7-pip AoE kill the boss just like all the other schools? No, and I'm saying in a sense, right? Like, they're all pretty much the same, except for Death has something to piggyback on and is way more durable. A Death can outlive a fire, a storm, a myth, a balance, all those due to his main ability being the drain, right? So it's boring off the fact that there's no sense of urgency that I have to kill this boss or they are more likely to kill me just off the fact that if I need to sustain myself, I can just drain.
Once Malister destroys you, perhaps he'll bring you back to life so he can do it all over again.
The only time I could see this being an issue is that taking on bosses was 10 to hit you around one. Or just higher bosses even in later worlds. It is you have the benefit. The drain effect is so broken to where it's like if you even run a long dungeon, I don't even got potions, for example. Even potions are like not even need. Oh shoot, did I mess up? We're fine. Unless Autumn has like a hit, and then Mommy G got a faint. If Mommy G got a faint, we're fine. I'm gonna play, okay. Okay, so for this fight, what we try to do is just hit him with like a wand hit or something, then 2 people in the middle faint him, and then last person hits. Dun, 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 dun. And Kel, if you can, replace that spell with, replace the Humongo Frog spell with your spell from Wallaru, so it'll be stronger. He does do that, you're right. Drain go through his orbs. They cheating for solo bosses. 5k ice armor and Wallaru. I can see what you're saying. This is why we're catching in the Darkmoor, so we get punished for draining. My death. My drop fair. Okay, no problem, Kel, no problem. But yeah, yeah, so like Darkmoor is the one world where they're actually trying to counter death, because the devs themselves know death has no issue solo. It's the most solo capable school because its durability is insane. It's the best. So me as a fireman, I love and always advocate for fire. Death is the best soloing school, hands down, because of his major ability. Darkmoor's the only world where they're actually trying to push that stigma back with the draining, because he's dealing with vampires. Right? So they're trying to hold people off some kind of way. They're trying to stop them some way. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, like, okay, for example, right? If I don't have potions, this can be used for multiple reasons, right? Because there's sometimes I still make this rookie mistake. Sometimes I'll be rolling and I forget I don't even got any potions on me, right? If I'm on my Death Wizard, I don't need to worry about potions. You know why? Because I got Drain. And if I'm getting low, if I'm going through this dungeon, like this 3-fight dungeon, I know at best I just got to Drain as my last hit and kill them with that Drain. And I can move on to the next and the next and the next fight. You can run marathon fights on a death compared to a fire. Fire can't restore their health when they're running low, or even when they just got done with a fight. A death always can, due to the fact of draining. So even though stuff like that, to where I didn't even need to spend money on freaking potions, you know, due to the fact I can drain back to pretty much maximum health. Scarecrow is broken, especially at higher levels. Like a basic Scarecrow with no blaze and you just enchant it, it's doing tons of damage if you got decent stats. That's the problem. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm saying it's boring. I'm not saying the worst class of all time. I still think it's Myth. But even though I have a higher level death, I enjoy playing through most of it. I'm just saying there was one point where I was like, all right, due to the fact that it's so strong. Now that could be a compliment, or it can't. It depends on how you take it. Death is so strong that it became boring to play with. That's my only statement. That's legit. I was questioning on my death and then went back to my life and I was surprised that I needed to collect health pips. Yes, you get that sense of urgency back, like, oh, okay, I actually need to kill this boss in this span of time. You have more of an urgency. Where's your urgency as a Death Wizard? Where is it? When I was playing on my death, and my death is 170, you about to do Darkmoor, I had no urgency playing on my death. Zero, none. On my fire, I still got urgency. Myth, I still got urgency. Storm definitely got urgency, because even though Storm is strong, they can't get hit with a lot. They're gonna die. So you're panicking with the others compared to Death, because you know what the Death gotta do? Oh, I just got hit you with a good scarecrow. One good scarecrow hit, and I'm lasting another 10 rounds. It's easy work. You know what I mean? Easy work. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Let's see if we get anything good from this drop, man. Again, make sure you like the stream if you haven't already. Join Discord. We'll be having a lot of giveaways on Discord. We're giving away bundles and stuff. So make sure you join Discord, link in bio. Click the green check mark. We'll be giving away like the new Darkmoor bundles and stuff. By the way, I heard about some controversy on that too. We about to talk about that in a minute. But yeah. Yeah, I know my death, the death debate stirs a little bit. I'm curious, bro. I really feel that, and I'm glad some people are with me though. They like, you speaking facts? No, I get it. And people can't come to me and say I don't understand. I don't have Death Wizard. I got the Death Wizard. You know what I mean? I played through it. I get it. I got the experience. I got the hands-on experience. You know what I mean? Like I was free farming Montgomery solo for a bit on my death, and I never used the potion to go back to find health with. Yes, I would just get my health back and Blade and Crow by myself. Exactly. That's the school identity though. Yes, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Something I would argue they have massively taken away over the years. Yeah, and I get that being its identity. Also, identity is them doing like weaknesses and plagues. Even though that's identity, that's fine. We just acknowledging that I'm acknowledging for me, myself personally. Well, no, this is a universal acknowledgement. Draining and doing weaknesses and plagues is Death's identity. We all agree on that. Our personal thing is, it's boring. That's the only difference. I'm agreeing with you. You're just not agreeing with me when I say it's boring. I'm not mad at that is his whole agenda. I'm not mad at that his whole thing. That's fine. I'm just saying I don't particularly a giant fan of that style. Like I'm not a giant fan of the style that Myth identity is really minions. That's his whole identity. Stunning and minions. That is clearly shown in Arc 1. Dun, dun. That's Chaos fault for making them strong. Doesn't make it boring to me, so I just disagree. Yeah, it is Chaos fault. Yeah, they nerfed us before by taking the drain in half, you know? They have to half it. If they didn't half it before, okay. If they're strong now, good to look at it, right? You're still saying that Death is strong now. If they even post nerf and you're still strong, that pre-nerf was ridiculous. Hands down. So even when y'all are nerfed, it's still a crazy problem. You know what I mean? Even half of them. Yo, Carpet, what's happening, bro? Little Carp. How you doing, man? Happy New Year's, bro. But like, say you post taking 50% away and you still destroy is ridiculous. And I'm not bad at it. I'm saying keep it the same. I'm not saying change it. I'm just acknowledging that when I was playing through it, I was bored. You know what I mean? Maybe it will switch. Maybe that's why I need Darkmoor on my death. And Darkmoor will switch this up for me. But I know when I was questing, what world did I feel this? I want to say like probably 130s. You know what I mean? 130s, like when you're, it got to the point to when it got to the point to where I just scarecrow spam even in boss fights or even bosses with crazy cheats, and I'm just, and it didn't mean nothing. That's why I started feeling like it was boring. I'll say around maybe the 140s, 150s, give or take. You know? And Darkmoor could have definitely flipped it on his head. What round is this? Do we gotta hit this round? Or no? Did we just get stunned? Oh, Jesus, we're stunned. All right, never mind. Okay, so we have to hit next round. Yes, it humbles death. The new Darkmoor world. Cause the other AoE death got that. They do damage to Scarecrow. Oh, okay, they damage you. They punish you for using Scarecrow, which I appreciate. That's cool. Which is a cool thing. Oh yeah, I'm not saying. Oh, by the way, Mojo, I'm not saying take away the drains completely. No, I'm saying keep death the way it is. Death is fine the way it is. I'm just saying for me personally, it got a bit boring, and other people seem to have that same opinion. You know what I mean? I'm fine. That's a cool identity that it has. An identity makes sense with the title and how it originates inside the game and this whole universe. That makes sense. I'm not saying change that. No. Like some people, what I'm finding boring is what other people find boring about fire. 100%. People don't want to get into fire because of the whole, I don't want to do damage over time. What is that? Damage over time? Miss me. Give me this damage all in one. Give me storm. I have people tell me that. They don't want to do that. People don't want to get into fire just straight off the fact alone that is a damage over time school. And that's fire's identity. We acknowledge that fire's identity is damage over time. That don't mean it's not gonna be boring to people. You feel me? Just took away Myth's identity. Let me get to the chat. This new identity should be debuffing. It already has earthquake cleanses and stuff like that. Yeah. Da, 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 da. It is buffed it and made it a damage goal for spirit side. Damage is king in Wizard101. Yeah, I agree. Especially on how grind the game is. You get a questing, farming, etc. Damage is what matters. Yeah. Oh, yeah, just took one blade. Right, yeah. The moment they buffed Orthrus, all of a sudden there were more myth mains. Like death would be kind of garbage if they had Ice's damage and damage for Pip, even the drain gimmick. Anything else completely out. Yeah, like I'm saying keep death the same. I don't have a problem with death. My whole topic on that was just of the fact that when I was playing on the deaf school, some people agree with me, some people disagree, like you know, it was mixed between deaf being like, oh, okay, I see what you mean, just all the fact that you don't really have a consequence when fighting with a deaf compared to any other school. Would you agree with that, Momo G? So with the examples I gave you, would you say, do you agree with me in a sense of urgency that when you're on the deaf, you don't have that higher, you don't have a sense of urgency compared to other schools? And you said, what about balance? I'm gonna get to you, HG. How you doing, HG? But do you understand like why I say the sense of urgency? And do you agree with the sense of urgency? Like if I'm running through a dungeon, let's say I just don't have any potions, on the deaf, I'm not really worried about the potion aspect compared to a fire or a storm or something like that. Just straight off the fact alone that draining can be very beneficial to make me last longer. You know? Do we agree that in the sense of urgency is not the same compared to the other schools with death? And balance? I'm not a big fan of balance at all. Now like a 170. I'm not a fan of balance. Balance pretty weak. I don't like balance. I don't like it. I mean, I think I can. Wait, can I reshuffle and get my mass faint back or no? If I can, I'll just do that. Actually, that's what I should do. I don't feel like a sense of urgency because I feel a team or one person can usually handle a boss no matter rounds, but I feel like this is more of an in-game issue. Okay. Yeah, I agree. Death has way less risk to it, the least in game compared to others. But I argue Ice also doesn't have a sense of urgency because it does no damage. But you're probably never gonna die on an ice because of their tankiness. I can see that. And their health is some of the highest in the game. Get a different one. Oh, they get him 100. Oh, we can kill them. Is this a cleansing round though? It is a cleansing round. Oh my gosh, it is. No, it's not. Oh, he already did it. He already cleansed. I'm balanced till I die, and balance is weak. And now for the being of a max balance requested and not weaving, not spell weaving days. This being solo will. He takes one to play. Yeah, he takes one of them, but it's fine. Yeah, he takes one to place, but it's what it is. It's fine. I feel like the in-game issue because being solo will also down certain schools more than others that are balanced nice. Yeah. The best of it is too when enemies get a lot of pierce later on. Balance gimmicks also sucks when it even changed it. The random stuff. Like it does random school damage on some of the hits. Nested Fury, while the 4 spell storm damage. Yes. Wait, did I get the right thing? I don't know. It's not. I should have left. Freak you, Malister, you bum. Get me out of here.
Dear sweet Malister, pain and sorrow have consumed.
Dang it, Mally.
Death and shadow have made you.
Oh my god, it was. Put me back! Put me back! No, I thought it was called Malister or something. I should have stayed. Oh, I messed up. No, I should open the chest. Oh no. Damn, I should have stayed. Put me back, put me back. Put me back. Oh my god. My Shayla. One more. I'm opening up the chest. One more. Very good. Jeez, bro. One more, Cal, please. Dang, that's unfortunate. I should have stayed, bro. Oh my god. Okay, so it's called what? What? It's called Devil Wolves or something? It's called Death Lords. Okay. So if you get a tier 1 drop from the balls, you reroll better. Apparently, yes. Yeah. Apparently, everything the rerolls are better if you get like a tier 1 drop. So that's why I should have stayed, bro. But I didn't. I thought it was just like one of them rusty, dusty, old, clinky masks, bro. I didn't know that. I thought it'd be called Malister or something. Freak, man. I messed up. That's on me, though. It is what it is, though. We chalk it up to the game. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Players mess up, too. Players mess up, too. Make sure I vote in the poll if you haven't already, though. I highly appreciate it. And if you curious, I'm live on YouTube and TikTok. Just stayed. I did one run and got lucky with the chest. Yes, user, bro. That's why I should have stayed, bro. And I messed up. There was no recall. You know when the TikTok edit is fire but cringe at the same time? So you talking about like anime edits? You talking about like the anime edit? Know what you talking about? Anime edits, funk edits, but they be fire though. I don't be thinking they cringe at all due to how good they are. You ever listen to those while at the gym? I'll admit it. I'll admit it here right now. A good anime edit or a good symbiote Spider-Man edit while at the gym while lifting something heavy is a W experience. 10 out of 10. Highly recommended to everybody. Listen, if you got TikTok and you go to the gym, next time you go and you about to do a set, find a fire Spider-Man symbiote edit. You'll feel legendary. That's what I do. It's a peak experience. I save a lot of edits, bro. I was so sad when I thought TikTok was gonna go away, and I had to save all my edits. Dun 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 dun. Listening to good edits in general and lifting sounds good. Just flip your phone upside down though, so they just don't see the edit. Corn board proved how Def with Bizarre Gear is better stats than min-maxing grinded ice optimal gear. Wild. Okay, but when you're lifting, what if an anime edit and an anime woman started making such sounds, bro? Like, how would you respond? Hey, bro. That's why you gotta do research on your edits first before you add them to the gym playlist. I got some good edits I use for the gym. I'm supposed to go to the gym tomorrow, and dang right, I'm gonna use them edits to lift. Man, I'm telling you, Spider-Man symbiote be hitting. Spider-Man symbiote edits be. I get edits all the time. I get anime edits. I get funk edits, anime edits. Yeah, bro. I'm so mad about that, bro. Freak. Yeah, I'm getting back to being addicted on Warframe a little bit. Warframe a bit fun. I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying my time. Bit grindy, it really is. But it's a fun game. I should get back to Demon Slayer. Not Demon Slayer. I don't know why I said Demon Slayer. I should get back to Helldivers as well. Warframes, it's a MMO. It's a very popular MMO as well. It's way grindy. It's 20 times more grindy than Wiz. People think Wiz is grindy? No. Oh, chat. What do y'all think about that two-person mount situation? What y'all think about that? Now, if you're not aware, there was a bundle that dropped. It was the recent Darkmoor bundle. The main mount was meant to be a two-person mount, right? They re-released the bundle recently, and now it's a one-person. And people were not happy. Rightfully so, because it was advertised as a two-person. Now it comes out as a one-person. I looked at the mount myself. Like, I seen a video of a person like using the mounts. I think Guinevere Moongarden made a video on it. I think I watched hers. You don't even be in the front seat. Like, it's a two-person mount. Like, you can tell the design was for two people. The front seat is empty now. You just sit in the back seat. There's not even no like driver or anything in the front seat. You just empty. So it's a very wonky looking mount. That's probably I saw a Blaze video of him getting a mount from Darkmoor bundle in the past. Had no sound effects or something. Yeah, so it's like, I ain't gonna lie, some of these mounts and stuff has been kind of wicked. I kind of seen the downfall since that Shadow. Y'all remember that Shadow Trickster pack that came out? Where the mount was like there's shadow at your feet, and when you move, you turn into like this shadow ball. You remember that? When I saw that, I was like, nah, I ain't doing this. That was one of the worst mounts I've ever seen. Hands down, guaranteed. That was bad. I never saw that. What was that, chat? What's that pack called? It's a shadow pack, right? It comes with like the shadow trickster. If you know the shadow trickster form, it's a pack like dedicated to him in the crown shop. And one of the mounts is the nightmare, honestly. I got all the mounts from that. So, Kel, you know like the mount where like you're moving, like when you move, you're like the shadow ball, and then when you stop moving, the shadow at your feet. That's one of the worst mounts I've ever seen, Kel. I ain't gonna lie to you. It seemed lazy. Very lazy. It's called the Jester's Pack. Yeah, okay. Jester's Pack. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate it, man. Hope you're doing good, bro. Yeah, it's called the Jester's Pack. Check it out in the crown shop and just look at the mount, bro. Or look at the video of the mount. That junk is nasty. It's lazy. Pure lazy. Dark Jester? I think so. You should just see Jester. If you type in Jester and look for a pack, you'll find it. I don't know if it's Jester or Dark Jester. It had Jester in it. This guy is tanking all the hits. Nasty work. I just googled it and it looks like black goo ring. Yes, it's. And when you move with it, yeah, that's the mount. And watch the movement. When you move with it, you legit just turn into a black like orb. It's lazy. I'm sorry, but that's like one of the most laziest mounts I've ever seen him do. Truthfully, honestly. It's shit. Yeah, Dark Jester Horde Pack. This junk is just gross. Yeah, that like. If you watch the movement, what the heck is this? What is this? Genuinely. I don't sound like a bad guy, devs, but that was rough. I don't know if y'all just throwing stuff to make it seem like it's gonna stick or not. That was nasty walk. But I like the sandstorm mount from helping people from the kiosk. I mean, that's fine. I don't know, I just don't like the way that shadow joint is moving. And it being in a pack out of anything, like it coming from a pack. My thing is that came from a pack, bro. Let that sink in. What do you think of Columbia from Genshin? That's a new character? Let me look her up. Columbia. Oh. Hold on. Lock on. I never heard this person. Are they new? I haven't played Genshin in so long, bro. Is she like the new bad person or something? Is she new villain? Bum 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 bum. Okay, wait, no, well, okay, so she wanted new characters coming out soon. I've been in Genshin, man, I love Genshin, ain't gonna lie, Genshin trash. Genshin not trash, I'm bugging, it's not trash. I just fell off it though, it's not for me, bro. It covers at 90%. Moon Goddess, basically? Oh, okay. Oh, she's Archon. Oh. Gamelina is one of the Harbingers. Ooh. Are we playing Wizard101 though? Wait, so you really gonna sit here and tell me Genshin's better than Wizard101? Are we really gonna have that conversation right now? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Friendly fire will not be tolerated. Add no PvP, so I automatically think it's better. That's insane. Oh. It's done. What round are we on? 3? No, 1, 2. Next round's 4. And 3. Okay. Genji gets soloed by Grub Guardian. Not even dueling Diego, bro. Freak. Talk about brutal. Bro, scrolling and you popped up. Wanted to say your camera's out of the game. Game setup is peak. Thanks, bro. I try, you feel me, right? You know what I mean? Thank you, bro. I think you came through on one of my streams before, Bryce. I don't know if you remember though. You came here before. I remember your name, man. Dun, 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 dun. I think we got hit now. We on 4. Dun, 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 I was like Genshin because it reminded me of Power 101. How? Oh, I guess because of the whole multiple people thing. No, you good, Bryce. Chandler, what's up? Thoughts on Myth? Okay, so I have a running joke on my channel that hates Myth, because of the professor and the style and stuff like that. Like realistically, I don't like the style. There's things I don't like about the school aesthetically, but like using his abilities and leveling up. I have a 170 Myth. Myth is not a bad school. I just don't care for his style. It's gross. But outside of that, I'm sorry, Myth is a pretty good school. Still not one of my favorites though. And I didn't like it at the beginning too because it's minion based. Like they made me get a lot of minion stuff and summons. Yeah, so my overall rating of it is mid. Not my favorite, not the worst. What I really think is bad is balance. Balance is chopped. It just is, bro. Balance is deep fried. Do you agree to storm weaving and death? Random question. But yeah, I think it's a fun playstyle if you learn death and if you have a death wizard and learn storm on the side. I think it's a very fun playstyle. That's what this character does. It's very fun. Ooh, those two schools together, legendary. You get the power of storm, but then you got the life and durability of death. Beautiful mix. Legendary. I think I want to try something. If I don't die. Ellie, what's up? Life? Your life school character? You got life school wizard? Never used minions? Me either. When I was questing on my death, I never used them either. Never, never. Never, ever? It reminded me of the Pendragon. When I saw someone like 10 years ago use shift and detonate his cheat on and to one-shot him. Was cool to me. Life and Ice is so boring, bro. They're very slow-paced. But we'll put it this way. If you gave me the power to keep one and erase one, yeah, Wizard's gone. Over Genshin? Jesus. We love the Gooner games. We gotta keep the Gooner games. Gotta keep the Gooner games. Genshin's a Gooner game. Just like Marvel Rivals, FYI. Marvel Rivals is a Gooner game as well. It's just it is all established. Lock in. You know what I mean? Let's hope y'all self-aware. About Storm with Death, not Death with Storm. No, Death with Storm, not Storm with Death. Because you want the durability and stuff of Death. You don't want the durability stuff of Storm and just learn the spells. That's why you want the Death then Storm, Bryce, not the Storm then Death. It matters which order. I tried. I did the wrong order before I made my Death into Storm. Before I made my Storm into Death. It's a major difference. It's a difference. Fair enough, I agree. I have a level 39 myth at the moment, depending on switching. You can keep it. Death is not Death. Myth is pretty cool, like later levels. I just don't care for the style, you know what I mean? But Myth is a good school to quest on and stuff. It's pretty fun. It's cool. Keep it. Don't tell me about Guna games, bro. Drooling over Morgeth on screen. I mean, okay. So, okay. Hear me out. What game is legitimately going out the way to be Gunner-ish? Genshin with all those skippy outfits and goofy skins they be selling all these characters, or Wizard101? Let's do that here. Let's do that right now. We know what's happening. And if that's a question you don't got an answer to, go log into Genshin and look up skins you could buy for the female characters, and then come back to me. Then come back to me and let me know. My brother in Christ, the HP. I'm cooked, bro. I'm dead. Deep right. It's over. Oh no. He's holding me up. I'm about to be like that dog looking at the sunset meme. Oh, rivals, bro. Oh yeah, my rival's the worst. In the sense of the Goonery. They over Genshin, by the way. Which instrument is the lethal weapon and real danger? Mayonnaise or AK-47? I mean, serious question. I guess that means my health is insane. Big M a menace, yo. Malistaire? Malistaire's a loser, low key. He's a bum. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Malistaire's corny. We can just be honest. Wait, Genshin ain't even close. You should see ZZZ. Come on, Moby G, let's stop the cap, bro. We ain't gonna sit here and cap. What we capping for Genshin for? What are we doing here? What we doing here? You ain't gonna sit here. Moby G, like, okay, we had a fair share of Genshin games, right? We know for a fact they have jiggle physics. Come on, bro. They programmed all that. What we doing here? Jiggle physics just don't happen when you're just making a game. You have to apply those. What are we doing? The Triple Z is way worse. I'm not saying it's worse or not. Let's not shift the blame to the Triple Z. Let's not shift it. Did I get anything good? Oh my gosh, I didn't. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Chad, I blew it. Chad, I blew it. 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 Shut up, Malistaire, you bum. Your wife's a 10 out of 10 you don't deserve her, I'm just be honest. Oh no, turn it off. Nope, good. Do the chest, I'm gonna have to. Jeez. I'm not gonna get anything good. Because I messed up. Bro, I'm drinking tea. Like iced tea. What are we doing? I did have a cooler earlier, but coolers don't do nothing. They're like 0.5%. 3.2 to be exact. Twisted? No, not Twisted Tea. Had that yesterday. How come y'all farm this as a max level? I'm not a max though. And the friends that are helping me are max. This character not max that I got. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah, that's a shark lady. That's a lady with the shark tail. I know some of the Triple Z characters. Don't get me wrong, because I was thinking about getting into it. You know, I spilt it. Oh my God, Malice there, you bum loser. Made me spill all my stuff. You nappy headed. Bums like Malister give Wizard101 players a bad name. Made me spill my drink. Damn coward. How you get manipulated and leave your wife 3 times just because you try to kill a little kid? Get to work. Trash. I'm tired of bums. Can we get the bums out the game, please? The bums need to go. No more bums. No more, please. Oh yeah, man's a drunk. No, I just. Jeez, all right. It's not Twisted Tea. Twisted Tea is good though. It's a different Jane Doe. How do we get away from Genshin? You see how y'all try to protect Genshin out here by shifting the blame to Triple Z? Don't run away from your Genshin. Don't run away. Stop running from me. That sounds crazy. Don't run from the Genshin hate. It's not even Genshin hate for real. It's Genshin criticism and factual information. Mally's wife don't even want him at this point. She probably cheating on him in afterlife. No, hey, bro. No, I ain't gonna put that on her name for real. I ain't gonna do that. Da, 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 da. Sorry for the loud noises. All right, we should be good. I'm glad nothing really too expensive was it. Dun 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 dun. Hold on, let me look at this character. Yeah. Oh damn, that's that is a crazy outfit though. What is this red lace outfit they got her in? Nasty work. We said this game was Zen. What was this game name? Diabolical. We should get this game reported. What is this game named? Zenless Zone Zero. When you report stuff though, right? Don't you gotta play it and like understand what you want to report? So chat, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it so I get enough evidence to actually understand why this game needs to get taken down. Yeah, that's unacceptable behavior. And what was another person you said? Brown Dust too. From Zen Zero. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. We gotta get those people out of here. Know what I mean? All right. Please. 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 Ooh! Yes! Awesome work. I just need boots. Baby, please. Baby, don't do this to me. Baby, come back. Baby, come back. Baby, come back. Oh my gosh, bro. This is just outrageous. Yo, official, what's happening, bro? I haven't seen you in a minute. I got the robe. Go for it. Oh my gosh. Misery, ain't that right? This is straight up agony. I can't spend no more. That's a sick joke. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, yeah, you got it. Alright. Ooh! We always win around here. But I need the wand though. Hold on. Hear me out. Oh my god, it's 1,000. We ball. What is it? Damn. Oh my god, they didn't want to give it to me. They contemplated, but they didn't want to give it to me. I got the wand last stream. No, I didn't, did I? Oh my god, I did. I just wasted money. I was in a gambling gambling frenzy. I couldn't see anything. I couldn't see. Just numbers. Hey, Jack, we did it, dog. We did it. We did it. Ooh. We did it. Hold on. Where the victory music at? Where the victory music? Hold on. Where the music? Where the music? Where the music? We did it. I'll play vote.
Rest came in hello. Fuck this going vote. Big range ain't no vote. Big chain this ain't choke. She like when her neck get choked. I know that her boyfriend knows. You told her I lies like cocaine. I know that her boyfriend knows. You told her cocaine. She hate when a man get home. You can't come in here.
Hey, we win.
You can't come in here. You can't come in here. You can't come in here.
Easy work.
You can't come in here.
But no more drinks from me. Obviously, I can't see. And I'm blinded.
I got jobs ahead. I could sew ahead. Suck a Joe ahead. Got bars of scales ahead. Michael Phelps in head. Fuck, she don't tell it head. You don't know about racks. Hit no squares like Madison.
Smoking that Mally pack. You feel me? Mally, you weak. Okay. Easy work. Ooh. Freak you, Mally. You weak bum. Freak out of here. I get all I want. I robbed that man blind. We got it. I got 3 of these hats, bro. Can I refund these? KI, hear me out though. KI, please, hear me out. KI. You're not listening. Listen. KI, please. Refund me just the 2 of these. 500 crowns each. It will be good. I beg of you. I can't do it anymore. Chrysalis wand is way better. Oh, Jesus. I'm about to get a lot of gold though that I don't need. Dun, dun. W. I need my boots are in the bank. We gotta check. Shout out to the homies. Kel, I appreciate you. Anthony, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Mommy G, I appreciate you. The homies. Mission accomplished. Tyrannic, what's up, bro? I'm kind of cooked. This is DJ Cali. All I do is win, no matter what. I'm about to see that email from YouTube from playing that song for like a whole minute. It is what it is, though. We celebrate. Suffer the consequences later. I had more than one. Oh my god. All right, yeah, okay, I was gone. Yeah, I need to calm down. I had 2 boots apparently. And I already had the wand. And okay, I only had 1 robe, so I wasn't that far gone. Jeez, I got 3 hats. Jesus. I need to lock in. That's tough. You gotta have the thing. I think so. Mally don't drop on the thing. I don't think. Like the Darkmoor dungeon do, but not Mally himself. I don't think. I think Charterus is better for all that stuff. Ain't gonna lie, this is drippy though. Drippy, drippy. Drippy, drippy. I do think this is one of the best sets in Wiz. It looks too cool. I think this the wand's alright. Apparently a chrysalis version's better. Oh, we thought this was the best wand though. What do you mean chrysalis version's better? What you mean? The fact you and Alyssa were farming Darkmoor at the same time was streaming different platforms. Wait, she was farming. Wait, which Darkmoor? I need to check on her. I know she's sick. I checked on her like, I think 2 days ago. Which chrysalis wand? I ain't gonna worry about me getting carried anyways. Be honest. Alright. What we looking like? 80, 23, 32, 19. 106 is diabolical. I kept these for a long time. I gotta start swapping these out. What are you drinking? It just iced tea. Ty Dollars, I appreciate you for the heart me. Thank you, bro. Appreciate your love. Better than New World gear. Oh, like the design? Is that what you mean, Kel? The tree root balls that do 18 damage, the death one. The sword and the shield? The only sword and shield that I know is like given from like packs. Appreciate the finger heart, homie. Thank you. I think about never do more than 1 Darkmoor run with leveling up my characters. Don't need the stats. I mean that's fair. You still need Zeus's wand. The damage is better. Oh yeah, the damage. Yeah, cause this is like just pierce and crit. And that mallet, this is just straight up just 10 damage. So I guess it's like D1 crit or just 1 damage. You can sit into the Darkmoor wand since, I mean, the wand is cool, whatever. I just like the aesthetic of the robe and the hat. This robe and hat is a sexy piece. And I'm getting off this character. I'm too. Obviously, I can't play it. I'm just too. Okay. I'm knocking stuff over. I'm not locked in like I need to be. So I shouldn't play it. And I swear I'm just drinking iced tea. But folks swear I'm losing it. Like, okay. Know what I mean? Judge me, why don't you? Henny tea is diabolical. That's pretty good, Jack Rose. Which Beast Moon will come back already? Exactly. Nobody wants to play this boring, weak Pet Promenade, bro. KI, what are we doing? Oh my gosh, I'm triggered. KI, nobody likes this, respectfully. This is trash. Can we please take this out the rotation? And the people that do play this, I'm sorry, but no, we can't do this no more. Take it out. Take it out. Take it out. We gone. We done. The heck am I doing this for? For what? Zero purpose. Freaking A, man. You want me to, you took a whole week of me not having Beast Moon for this garbage? I just want to know this. I just want to know this. You took a whole week away from me playing Beast Moon for this garbage? Hey, this is what we doing. I understand. We ain't rich like you. We still need the free potion snacks to level up for our perfect pets. Brother. You know what? To each their own. You got it. I'm sorry, you got it. You got it. You absolutely, you got it. You got it. Cause to even get the reward, you need to feed. You need to feed snacks. Do pet derby, which just ain't happening, buddy. So you can take these 5 points off. You just X these out, or 25. You just mark these off, buddy. He's done. So feed pet snacks for happiness. You need 25. You need to feed them 25 times for that. Hatch a pet. Where are all these snacks coming from? That was my whole. Where are the snacks? Where are they coming from, huh? You only getting 1 to 2 ranked snacks out here. Nasty diabolical work. Win a pet game, easy work. Come on, my man. What we doing? What does Beast Moon drop? Beast Moon just gives stuff for cosmetics and spell elements. I need my Beast Moon, so freak everything else. Play something better than Wiz? Oh my gosh. Why are you gonna give me why are you gonna tell me something infactual? It's not possible. Unless you mean a Transformers game. But other than that, that's not a factual statement. It's impossible. For I can't even get max rewards. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing here? Let's log in. Wizard101 favorite school? Fire. Leopardary. I like to be a fairy. Why am I sitting at this guy? I don't know. Terrace unloading. Would you rate my PvP? Where are you? What's your where are you? Is this you? Why is the hat like that? I mean, it's cool. The hat don't fit the aesthetic though. And the robe and the shoes are from the same set. I mean, it's cool. I just wouldn't put that hat on personally, but it is what it is. Are we for real on the cosmetics? Yes, you can get this robe unless you play Beast Moon. Jeez. And I could be getting points off this if they gave me my Beast Moon, but you know, not a perfect world. Jeez. You could get your play Pet Promenade. Freak out of here. Get that weak game out my face, bro. It's weak. Nasty. Wake me up when the grown man game comes on. Wake me up when the grown men and women game come on, bro, with that Beast Moon. Wake me up. You know what I mean? Don't keep me asleep with these 5-year-old games you be putting on my game, bro. Don't disturb me. Don't disturb my peace when you got these elementary games on. I can't do it. Wake me up when the big boy games come on. What the heck is we doing? I'm sorry. Pass on Beast Moon because of the toxic people are all there. It's Wizard. They're everywhere, even in PvE. I watched Liam's video. Shout out to Liam. He was cooking somebody. I don't know who. There's speculation though who he was cooking, but it was a good video though. People be toxic. The wand wasn't a problem really. It was the hat for me. But it's your own personal style, so you rock with what you want. You going for a fencing style? Oh, okay. I mean, I don't know who it was. The name wasn't said, so I wasn't too sure who it was that he was cooking. But whoever it was, he was whooping that ass. I'm just chilling here in my own little circle, you feel me? Can't do it. That's why I love the Catalan, no toxicity. It's only toxicity against the against the mobs. Alright, so where's my house at? Y'all voted for the country cottage. I want it to be a nice, peaceful, beautiful land, a nice country home. Not country home, but it's a nice, beautiful place to go to. Beast Moon is when I log hours. Beast Moon is when you lock in and get serious, especially hunt. And I'm not into PvP type of guy. This is one of the most beautiful houses in Wiz, and I stand on that 110%. It's beautiful. Look at this. You added a second tower? What you mean? Should I skip Dragoon on my storm? Yes. It's not worth it. Look at this beautiful house. Beautiful. The thing is, I don't know what to do with the outside. I'm taking this up. This is trash. Pick this up, bro. That's trash. Get out the way. There's a lot of glitches. Oh, shoot. You barely need to decorate the house, the outside. Very pretty as is. It is, that's what I'm saying. But no, there's people that, no, I'm gonna show y'all some people with houses, bro, that just look elegant. That looks spectacular, bro. Price came in, hello. That's on something in my head now. If I go to any, it will top rated. Where is that? Where is that? Country cottage. Oh no, this is a gauntlet house. Oh brother, it's one of them well houses. I don't want to deal with it. But look at this, bro. Oh, never mind. I don't want to decorate anymore. I ain't gonna lie, I just got self-conscious. I don't want to decorate anymore. I don't want to do it. I'm just going back to question. That was a fun thought, though. I'm self-conscious now. I stand corrected. Whatever happened to those daily reward houses? Bro. How am I supposed to compete with this? How am I supposed to? By the way, we haven't even walked through it yet. We're going to inside first, gives you time to figure out what you want to do on the outside. True. Oh my gosh, bro. Look at this. Okay, so we just got down. We just left there, right? Let's take a left. You got the tree goddess in the center. They got a village thing like how I do in one of my houses. I got like the same kind of village thing going on. A whole like barn area. Oh my goodness. They part of a guild too. That's how they got these houses. They cheat. They such cheaters. They ain't cheating. It's smart. I'm just salty about it. Yeah, this house probably took them a good like month to make or two. That might seem like a crazy amount of time, but yes, like housing takes a while. Like building a proper house takes a minute. I think you probably did like a hot month. Okay, you gotta think, but they gotta farm for some of this crap, bro. It's a gauntlet house too, so you know they bought their way to the top. JK to the owner. I'm just jelly. A lot of trees. A lot of mounts. Those tables are... What? Melinda. Oh, I was about to say. Oh yeah, don't worry, Melinda. Yeah, you're right. Those Melinda sets. Mass break and bracks for sure. Yes. What kind of tree is this? It's a Wallaru tree. Really? I guess. Oh yeah, you can craft in the beast moon. You're right. I'd be crafting the idols. I don't even look at anything else. I do know these are given through like the guilds, unfortunately. We got a guild, by the way. We got to start ramping up production. Pose, I appreciate you, man. You're right. I'm at to work on the inside of the house than work on the outside. Cause look at all this crap, bro. Look at all this. Look at this. Look at this. They got a train set outside. It's unneeded, unwarranted. You got a rainbow. I didn't get a rainbow. They got a whole sun. No, I mean, just extra. You can't even get a sun. I can't even buy a sun. Ain't that something? I can't buy a sun, but they have a sun. Yeah. Why are the furniture set so big? Jesus. Bigger than me. Big piece of bacon. Bro. People are too talented. Yeah, I did. Oh, wow, master. Not master, bro. Yeah, I can't compete. It's fine. It's a lot of crap. In the most polite way possible. So yeah, that's what I was supposed to compete with, low-key, and I just don't know how I'm gonna do it. Work on the inside of the house, then work outside. Let me see one more example real quick, chat. Let me see if there's anybody else that... Actually, yeah, go to decorated. You see there's two? There's two of these joints, bro. Rex came in, hello. 5'7". You know how much space there is? That other house used up every ounce of space. Here you can tell there's more breathing room. Why does everybody make a freaking village now, huh? I mean, it makes sense. The mushroom house in the back. What? Let's see. Did they decorate it? Where's my drink? Yeah, I didn't do nothing with it. There's not much you really can do with it. But if they didn't really decorate the outside, I'm not expecting the inside to be really done. The other house we went to probably did something with it. You made you like a little house for the fairy? I used to play this game 10 years ago, and the fact that this motorcycle is still in fashion is warming my heart for some reason. It's my favorite mount of all time. It's my #1 mount. Tic-tac-toe. The inside gotta be crazy, you're right. Oh, rest her soul.
Thank you all for never giving up on this world.
They got a Selena Gomez statue. What a legend. That's that Mirage battle music, right? Or just no, just or just that Mushu world, the Kathmandu crap. Is this Kathmandu? I think it's Kathmandu. Music is the vibe, Angel. Ooh. For sure. Oh wow! Somebody in my chat the other day was talking about they had to fight these creatures, the black and white dragon, and the first thing has those housing decorations. Nasty work. That's cool though. That's really cool. That took forever though. Had to. You can't respawn them, can you? You had to keep going back into the dungeon or not? Frenzy, is this the Kathmandu music or this is Mirage music? I think it's. Part of me would say Kathmandu. I'm not sure. It could be Mirage. Man. I'm stuck between the two. I think it's Kathmandu as well. I'm like leaning there 70%. That's creative. Yeah, like every waiver except for the red one. So you got like an Avalon right there. This Dragonspire. Oh, okay, I guess there's some of their favorite worlds in these rooms. What's a life room? Isn't there a life wizard that made this house? A lot of this stuff is given through packs, bro. Where'd he get this mat from? Can I? No, I'm talking about the thing that's on top. Can I click on it? Are you from a pack 2 or just Monsterology? The Gulcher. Let me look at this Gulcher pack, chat. Hold on. You think it's part of the table? I don't think so. I'll go chat. Let me look at these packs, bro. That Gulcher. They got Mushu music now. Hey, bro, this Mushu song right now is making me feel like I'm sailing through the Mushu Skyway in Pirate 101. Oh, peak experience. Peak. Peak. They got a Gobbler Guard. They got so many minions in this. Oh, wow. They got a lot. So you have a really good chance of probably getting. What are the chances? 1 in 36. 1 in 36. 1 in 36. I've seen a lot of minions. I just wonder how much they bought. I just wasted all my crowns though. I just did. Jesus. Oh my god. I'm regretting my decision that I did earlier. It is what it is. I regret it. But you can't go back in time. Yeah, I got like 10 minions when I opened up the 12 for 10. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Minions, having those like minions, NPCs as house decorations is peak design. It really is. This is the other house, I think. They got no music. I just got music on the inside of the house. Okay. I don't know. Do I want to make an Avalon theme house? Maybe having an Avalon theme house would be nice. Where you get like all these stuff for food though? Like, where you get this from? Ooh, smart. What do you call it, like just jars? Yeah, jars. I think having a wisteria house would be nice. That's just wisteria? That's a bit of Marquiston. That's Marquiston, bro. Frenzy, I just know that Frenzy, you're still here. This is Marquiston, bro. This ain't Wisterian. Oh, there was a robbery. That's a Marquiston set, bro. Talk about rebranding. I bought it and changed the name. Got a symbol and everything. Thought some people wouldn't notice. They put a spider in a fish tank. Underwater spider? Why not? With an underwater scorpion. Classic wisteria? I mean, very. They got a litter critter. Oh, this is smart though. Oh, a little lab. That's nice. That is factual, Frenzy. I kept thinking like ways they can make a part 2, but it just, I don't think logically it will work. Like storyline wise, they're just, it's done. It is what it is. Like they can go there for like a pre-quest, but I don't see a way for them to go like there for a part 2. You know what I mean? Like I don't really see that working out. You can't use the whole storyline of the, I guess, okay. But we're in a serious situation though now. With the whole Miranda. I would say you could do like a storyline for the world in the sense of we become one of the judges for the competition for the Spiral Cup. We could be one of the judges and we oversee the people that's going and stuff like that, and we could probably see somebody cheating or something. I don't know, maybe something around those lines. You can tie it into the main story, something like that. I don't know. I'll try to figure out a way for for it to be a reason to go back. To give the world some value. At the caramel, anything is possible, right? We're venturing more and more with the idea of outside of the spiral. It's gonna be tricky. The thing about that, you just gotta be careful how you deal with that, right? So I think what's going on is we're getting more comfortable with stepping outside of the spiral. We're getting more information about it, which will be a bit intriguing. I hope it writes well, because even the Arcanum itself is on the outside of the spiral, which is very interesting. I'm like, oh. But I just wonder how far they're gonna take it. I hope they just don't venture out too far when taking it. You know. I just wonder how Earth is gonna play a role. Because obviously Earth's gotta play some type of role. Do I think we're gonna go to Earth? I don't think we are necessarily gonna go to Earth. I feel like we're gonna help Miranda deal with Earth's issue. But I don't think we're gonna go to Earth. I think it's gonna come down to a thing like, nah, we think we're better off staying here, but we help Miranda solve what's going on Earth. You know what I mean? Happy ending type of deal. Because that's all she really wants. I feel like it's just to help Earth situation out. So. But I'm intrigued how this Arc 5 is gonna work out though. I can't wait to hear more about it. I wish I was in that writer room, okay. The story is too important to me. It'll be Earth as a canon event. Yo, that whole that ending part of Darkmoor was really interesting. How he sees like everything pretty much. Like he sees path A and path B, bro. And he tries to operate which one he thinks ended up working out best. You see possibilities of world just getting destroyed on a daily basis. The Darkmoor is lost. First, I think he said Darkmoor is lost. I think we had to fight the little versions of him, and Miranda was explaining like, yeah, Bartleby A, Bartleby B, Bartleby B, the Bartleby C, and then Bartleby C to D, and then Bartleby D and Bartleby D or something like that. I think one of them said Darkmoor is lost. That's what it is. Darkmoor is gone, buddy. It's wraps. This your fire? Yeah, it is. Fire is my main. Darkmoor is lost. Understandable though. That junk is cooked, buddy. That junk is deep fried. All right, so I think okay. I think I know what I want to do. I think I want to make an Avalon house. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, when you buy the core, you go by the numbers. Oh, by like the rarity. Because the rare stuff, I know like sometimes I get like the rare stuff. Because yeah, that's why I go by 2. When I want to decorate, I'll click on a number, and when I see like an item with like a 1, being like only 1 in stock, usually that means it's rare. So I do try to go for those. All right, so what kind of house I want this to be? That's step 1. What do I want this house to be? I'm thinking of an Avalon theme. I think that's what I want to go for. Well, like I don't see the decor, but loading immediately by. And do I want Avalon theme? That one house kind of persuaded me to think Avalon. I don't want a Marley Bone. I don't want a Croc. I don't want a Crocotopia theme. I don't want a Mushu theme. I kind of already got a dragon themed house. That was one Mirage house, I think. That Mirage house is pretty nice. Hold on. Jesus. I don't like it. Just thinking about decorating. Make a magical house. I'm trying to find a particular theme. I'm leaning towards Avalon, but not too sure. What's this Wisteria set about? I could make a Wisteria house. Avalon goes hard. Avalon do. What piece do you have so far? Oh, like what you mean, like in my gear or the house or what? How you doing, Taz? Bum, 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 bum. I got all the Castle Darkmoor pieces. Dun, 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 dun. All right. I mean, the pieces themselves aren't bad. It's just that's what I want for the house. I could sample one. Like they're a living room set. I could just sample it. I mean, buy it and like just. Let me just go with like. What's this? Like the dining room set. Sure. I also got to free up some space and we'll start decorating. That's another thing. This kind of flooring. By the way, there's gonna be a ton of flooring I'm gonna need to buy. Do I want this type of flooring though? What I'm mad about that set is it only comes with the floor, and the other pack comes with the walls. That's the most craziest thing alive. The thing with the packs, if you use a pack to decorate a house, it's dumb expensive. Even though it's gold, you'll be spending so much gold on it. You'll be spending a lot of gold because you're trying to match every set or whatever, you know. Bum, 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 bum. What was I looking at? Yeah. Red brick flooring. And the thing is, if I get flooring, the thing is, I'm gonna need multiple of the same flooring as well. Or at least I would appreciate the same amount of flooring, the same type of flooring. It will be appreciated. Let's check out the red floor. Dun. Check that real quick. Oh, I went to the wrong place. Where was I going? I need to go to the shopping district. Rex came in, hello. Rex came in, hello. Rex came in, hello. Avalon go stub it. Is it red? Oh, I thought it was alphabetical order. Wait, where's red brick red brick flooring from? Where's that at? Oh, that's true. Marleybone. Skadoosh. Don't Avalon have a decorating area or no? I thought they have a crafter or something for decorating. And Avalon. I'm tripping. Good old Marleybone. Been a minute. It's been a minute. Marleybone. A lot of people don't like you for some reason. I'll never understand it. People out here just hating. Where's your flooring, my man? Red and gold? Ooh. $5 to sample, sir. Oh, he has star filled? Ooh, that's nice. I thought that'd be good if I had like a celestial house though. Dun, dun, dun. Hold on. That's the world I saved. Sorry, the beat just dropped, and that joke was impressive. That joke was just hitting. That joke was just hitting. Those are the yeah, he did. That joke goes hard. That part goes hard. That part goes hard. That part goes stupid. Dun, dun, dun. That joke goes stupid, bro. Marley Bone tight. Dun, 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 dun. Do something bizarre. I check again. I think I just checked and I didn't see it. Just spent 4 hours decorating your crib, bro. Decorating is too much work. I appreciate. Shout out to all the decorators. You feel me? Shout out to all the decorators out here. Cause I can't do it. I can't do it. I don't care for these styles. Yeah, I'm trying to find good tiles. Well, I get to watch you. You said, "Wow, I get to get on TikTok to watch you do it." Oh, like decorating, yeah. You like decorating? Decorating is legit. It is. I think it's one of the good pastime things. I'm building like a new. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm building a guide, right? Building outlines and stuff like that. It should definitely be up sometime this month. I'm sorry. One of the things I'm touching on is like side things to do in the game. I feel like people just get blinded, bro, by just main questing. Ooh. Wonder why I didn't see that. And they just get lost. People gotta take in the value of other side things happening in the game, bro. Block illusion, no. Marble? Hold on, wait a minute. Let them cook. Let them cook. Yeah, there's a lot to do. I already got the last gauntlet. Be crafting to have all the gauntlets now. Which gauntlet was that? You had to buy packs though, didn't you? To get the stuff to craft it, right? Nightmare? Oh, I see. I should clear out my backpack before I start buying all this stuff. Marble wall. Wait, so was I cooking? Wait, how do I deal with this crap? Oh no. KI, please. KI, no. Yeah, one job. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be an eyesore. Chat out to him cooked. What's going on here? If I do this, what I don't know, maybe. No, it didn't. Okay. These walls are beautiful though. I'm loving this wallpaper. Oh, this wallpaper's hitting though. That marble is nice. Really good. Really loving the style. Put on brick floor here. Chat, do we think, hold on. Let me just pick up this. Wallpaper. Do we think brick floor is good in this room too with the fireplace? Getting more walls. Ooh, nice contrast. This wallpaper is really nice looking. Super realistic. really cool. What's this for? Like, ew, no. I'm just mad about this part. This part's killing me. Yeah, it was good. I'm just mad about that staircase, bro. Imagine a day where you can decorate staircases. That'll be insane. I'm just gonna do a little bit here. I'll decorate more later. But I'm about to head out, bro. I appreciate y'all. Hope you had a wonderful night. I appreciate you guys. You can craft them recipes and then shopping district. Yeah, to get the gauntlets. But I was saying, like, to get stuff for the gauntlets, the reagents, don't you usually had to open up packs? I know for some of them, I was getting some reagent stuff from the packs to be able to craft the gauntlets. And I was wondering, like, that what you doing? Or are you farming it on somebody else? Like, are you farming the gauntlet on somebody else's gauntlet, farming it over and over to get the reagents? Appreciate Ty $sign for the heart, meat, and the finger hearts, bro. Shout out to everybody that came through, man. There's a giveaway going on Discord. Make sure you join Discord. Appreciate you guys. Wood always goes hard with a fireplace. I might I should get some wood flooring and just see the difference between the two. Probably have a dedicated. I want to do a dedicated decorating stream, but I feel like that's boring. Like, I don't know if people actually want to watch that. I know a couple people do, like Death Eater, but I don't know. I got to put a poll in the Discord to see if if people really want to see just a decorating stream, like decorating stream with some music in the back. Because I feel like that'll be boring, but I don't know. We'll see. I guess I'll put a poll in Discord. Make sure to join Discord, link in bio. We also be having giveaways in there. We're doing a giveaway right now for the new bundle, so make sure I go there, check it out. You can become level 3 and you can see it. But getting up to level 3 is pretty easy. You just gotta talk in there, then you'll be able to see the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like, stream, subscribe. Appreciate everybody that came through. Shout out to Anthony. Shout out to Momi G. Shout out to Kel for helping me out with that Darkmoor fight. Hope you all have a wonderful night. Appreciate y'all. You have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you later, guys, on Monday. I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'll see you soon. And peace out, guys.